Hi. Hello.
God damn
Again.
it, bro.
Hey there, kids.
God.
Fucking gay, stop doing that.
You want some fucking
Hey,
candy?
Wait.
Mm.
I'm doing my intro. Shh. Hi.
Hey, Tiara.
Hi. Hello. Welcome back to the third episode of AniUpdated. I'm your host, Chamsi, Aki, AJ, Max. And for today, we have two special, very, very, very special guests. Introduce yourselves, bitches. Come on.
Oh, you go first, man.
Okay, never mind. We have Shevster and we have Tiara. Okay, we're gonna be talking about Sword Dance Online.
Oh,
one of the
hell
best
yeah,
hits
my
in-
favorite anime, Sword Dance Online. Let's fucking go.
So done.
one of
Okay,
the
so I'll be
best, one of
taking
the-
control of this podcast. Shamsi, you can leave. We don't need you anymore.
Bye, bro. Bye.
Yeah, all right.
Ouch,
So-
okay.
So I'm just gonna hand controls to the SAO Encyclopedia.
Bro,
Yeah.
watch him like
Yeah.
assert dominance, bro. Watch him assert dominance.
That's fucking right. Okay, so anyway.
All right.
Let's start with Kirito, shall we? The main fucking character.
Mhm.
Not
Nah,
Klein's
bro.
main character.
Nah, bro.
No.
No, bro.
Oh no, wait, sorry. Klein is the main character. My bad. How could I forget?
Oh yeah.
How could you forget
Oh,
that?
Okay, but anyway, for real though. At first we see Kirito as this kind of like gamer, otaku, shot-in kind of dude. We don't get to really see much about him in the first arc, do we? Except for when he gets his entire guild killed.
Yes. I Yeah. Oh, was- fuck.
Massacred, bro.
Trauma.
I'm a solo player.
Okay.
Yeah.
We later find out that he's a shut-in because he learned that his family isn't his real family and his parents are actually dead. At the age of 8, he finds this out, which makes him distance himself from them, including Suguha. And he talks about this. What the fuck is okay?
We have a bad.
Yeah.
What?
Okay. So
Wait.
in the beginning,
Is this
it's what?
Is this a bad time?
What?
Is this a bad time to forget? Is to tell you that
That what?
I forgot that Kirito's parents died? Is that a bad time to tell
I'm
that?
not surprised because
I-
you've been a fucking disappointment to me ever since I got you
I'm
into
always
anime.
AJ's number one.
She is my
Whoa.
number one student. All right.
That is right.
Hey,
Period.
Oh, I
I have
see.
I'm hurt. I'm
I
hurt.
see how it
Just
is.
shut the
I'm
fuck
just
up,
in the
Shane.
corner. I'm hurt in the corner, bro.
I have my memory is like a fish. Okay, it can last up to 6 seconds. That's it.
I agree with that. I agree with
that's
him,
all
bro.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, back to the topic.
Continue.
Literally, in the third episode itself, we see him being an idiot and getting his entire guild killed. Because of his. Whoa, okay. I want to kick Shavin out now.
That was loud.
When don't you want to, bro?
Anyway, because of his own arrogance, he lied to them about his level, the fact that he's a clearer, the fact that he's a beta tester, and because of that, they didn't listen to him, and he got them all killed. Imagine having the only people that would have accepted you as a solo player into your guild die right in front of you, and then like swore to everyone that he would protect them, and kept telling one person especially every day that she would make it out of this game alive, that she would survive, and then she just fucking dies in front of you. And then the leader commits suicide after yelling at you.
Okay, yes.
Agreed.
Yes, agreed.
Well, it is traumatic for him.
Yeah.
He fucked
No
up.
shit, fam.
Well done.
No
We
shit.
can.
And the dude was 15 years old. Imagine going through all that at 15.
God damn.
It's a fail.
I mean, he did
What the
carry.
It's a phase.
I mean,
yeah, he's commit suicide. Yeah, it's a
I mean-
phase.
Yeah. I think he carried the burden of those players on his shoulders. That was explained in, I think, season 4. What
Yeah,
trauma? I think.
Yeah, that
yeah, the gear.
Yeah.
the fucking nightmare episode. God, that was awful. But we'll get to that next week.
Yeah.
Oh, next week.
Yes.
Yeah, we can't cover all this this week, probably.
So I think what I like is that they didn't fully break it down in season one. Because when I was watching it, I thought they were going to go through the whole, like the entire Minecraft flow by flow, but that's not what
That's
happened.
not what
Yeah.
the Aincrad
I was
arc is
kind of
about. That's what the progressive series is
expecting
about.
that.
Mm.
Because
By
the
the way,
original book was not meant to be a light novel or meant to turn into an anime. It was a book written for a competition. It won the competition, it got popular, and then it got turned into a light novel. It was then Reki decided to write progressive, which is a flow-by-flow interpretation of Aincrad.
That's kind of cool. That's really cool.
That's honestly pretty good. By the way, shout out to best girl Sachi, who died who died in.
Oh my god!
Just shout it out now. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
IG, you died. Good job. Shout out.
Anyway, what do you guys think of Silica, the most useful character in the show?
Hell yeah, best girl.
I was about to go close my window, but I ran back.
I mean-
Yeah. Was up.
What?
I mean, she got some screen time, like 2 minutes or something. Yeah, that's pretty good.
She was
Not
she was
2 minutes,
literally
really.
only useful
Like-
for one episode, and that's it.
To be completely
All right.
honest,
Best girl.
I only to be completely honest, I think her pet was more relevant than her.
Yeah,
So
she-
yeah, that's
Yeah.
the pet is more relevant than
My
she
God.
is.
Oh man. Okay. Man.
Point. It's a
Should we? Yeah, I think yeah. No,
But like
what
a
else?
problem with this is that people think that Silica was in love with Kirito, but that was like horribly wrong. She only thinks of him as an older brother, and she says it herself at the end of the episode.
Oni-chan.
Whoa!
I was about to
no.
say that, bro. I was about to say
No.
that. You beat me to it, fam.
I should have
that
just had
brings me
had
up.
this podcast with the fucking Chamindu and Tiara. And Akumi, maybe.
I'll be
Wait, so-
real here.
Yo,
I watched it
Siobhan.
from season 1.
They bought us out, Siobhan.
Wait. So getting back on topic, I think what people hate on Sulgua, it's because come on. I mean, if you didn't know that person and she, you've been played for a while, I think she would have blah 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 fallen. It can happen.
I didn't
But what are
understand
the
a
odds
word
of-
you said.
I mean, like diving into the game ALO
Yeah.
and then having feelings and then the coincidence of finding out your brother. It can be like a little bit big reveal and unsettling. But the fact that people can't accept it and they start to hate on it is kind of petty.
Yeah, it is.
Opinion.
Like
Start
the Alfheim
like-
arc is the weakest arc of the show, but there's a lot of good points to it as well. It like shows how Kirito kind of like grew from his experiences in Aincrad and shit like that by telling Sugaha a bunch of shit like how he would never let a person in his party die, like after what happened to his guild, obviously, and a bunch of other shit as well. I mean, obviously, Alfheim Online didn't have the same consequences as SAO, but he's still traumatized by it, right? And would do anything
I
to
think-
prevent it from happening again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alicization arc was we'll get that to in the next episode, but I think that had more trauma in my opinion.
Bro,
I would say.
season 3 was the most traumatic for like everyone.
Mhm.
I agree.
Season
Best
4
boy.
was
Season
a
f-
night.
No, bro.
Oh,
Season 3 was the most traumatic, definitely.
with
No,
with
season-
Yujio, God no, like
Yeah,
even
bro.
the nightmare episode. Yet Tiara, your
Mm.
connection is awful.
Still?
Yeah, it's like you're
Yeah.
cutting out every like 5 milliseconds. or
Every
so.
other word, bro. Every other word, bro. Every other half a word.
episode.
Oh, yeah.
Is it still bad?
It's
I
alright
mean, now
now.
it's kind of
It's
fine.
it's all right. By the way, disclaimer: if any of you guys are planning to watch SAO, please do not go to any YouTubers. Please do not search it online.
Yes,
please just
please.
watch it.
Just
on
watch
your,
it for yourself
It-
and have your own opinion on it.
because
Yeah.
because
Rely on
I
other
remember
people.
watching Gigak, and he says if you want to, he says that you should watch SAO just to hate on it. Please don't listen to any YouTubers and their shit opinions. Watch it.
Fuck
Don't repeat
Gigak,
your
fuck
interest,
Mother's
please.
Basement, fuck the anime man. Fuck off.
Whoa. Not too early, man. Not yet.
Nah, I don't care. Fuck all of them.
Not yet.
But
Please,
Not
guys.
yet. Calm down. Somebody call
Anyway,
AJ.
so
Yeah.
where were we? Let's go back to the first arc, shall we? Oh
We-
yeah,
we were at
so
SAO.
yeah, let's talk about the Silica episode. So he talks to Silica about how he distances himself because of this because of the fact that well, they're not his real family. And back then she didn't know either, not until he was actually in SAO. And he also wonders if she resents him for not doing kendo, because he also talks about how his grandfather used to beat him for stopping kendo, and she told him to stop beating him because she'd put in twice the effort instead. I don't see how that would work, but okay, it's anime. It's like he wonders if he resents him because she'd be doing something else. But it's funny how people don't talk about these struggles that Kirito has purely because they're oblivious to the facts and just want to believe what they want to believe just for the sake of hating on something for no good reason.
Mhm.
And
True.
what else is that's about it in that episode, to be honest. After that, Silica was irrelevant. After that, we have the murder thing, don't we? That's also not really relevant, is it?
Not that much.
Mm.
Other
It
than if
was
you're going,
just for
if you're
the
leading that
character
to season
development,
Yeah.
4,
really.
if you're leading that to season 4, Laughing Coffin, I think that's relevant.
Oh yeah,
So-
they actually show Vasago
Oh
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, did y'all know?
Like
Did
that-
y'all remember in the part where Kirito duels Kuradil, they show Vasago in the crowd? He like smiles and walks away.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
Oh,
think,
I think
this is
yeah,
in.
you mean
yes, I know.
Sure
Yes.
you do. All right then.
Totally.
And also, after we saw Vasago's reveal,
Yeah.
I went back to the episode where they were in the graveyard or thing, some forest,
Yeah.
and then you see Laughing Coffin members. You can
Yeah.
see Vasago's tattoo thing,
Yeah.
Oscar.
Yeah, that's him.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Wait,
pretty cool.
who's Wasago? My brain just cannot remember names.
Huh?
Big tree.
Yo, what
The
fam?
guy Kirito turns into a tree.
I see.
Tree bad, bro.
Processing. Processing.
I can't remember names.
Processing.
I can't remember names. So
Hmm.
I
Okay.
paid attention to the story more than y'all have. Okay.
Yeah, she did.
That is true.
Processing. Come on. You
But I
can
mean-
you can get it. You can
Okay,
can get it.
anyway, moving on. So yeah, it's a lot of trauma for a 15-year-old kid who was already going through some shit. Feeling guilt and regret about not taking Klein with him in the first episode was already a thing. Then not being able, there was also this thing where he was not able to save some dude on the first floor. He just kind of walked away when this monster was killing him. But they didn't. They were supposed to show this in the nightmare in season 4, but they didn't
Yeah.
because A1 is a bitch.
Yeah, that nightmare
Time
was like,
constraints.
it did kind of make sense.
Actually, if they removed AG's scene, they could have put more of the nightmare, which is more important than AG.
we even we'll talk to the nightmare episode next week
Yeah.
because that's part of it. And what I'm also gonna say is when you're watching season 1, you come across Alfheim online, that arc, blah blah blah, and the whole incest thing, blah blah blah, and whatnot. And if you're starting to nitpick on the fact that there's incest and there's sexual assault, I mean, what are you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
12
I'll get to that. I'm getting to that. Trust me.
Yeah.
Hero
My God.
Okay, so basically, after like the whole guild died, he kind of shut himself out from everyone, like from Klein and his guild, from Asuna, A guild, everyone,
Mhm.
and just grinded and grinded and grinded, blamed himself for it naturally. And it's funny how people completely ignored what he had just gone through and just started hating him and calling him an edgelord.
Mm.
By people, I mean fucking AniTubers, worst scum of the anime community, them and the Boku no Hero community. Now
Boku no Pico?
it's Boku
Oh,
no
sorry.
Hero.
Oh.
We don't
Okay.
talk about that here.
I think it's too early to bring them in.
Boku no what?
I was Boku no Hero. Sorry.
Anyway, let's move on to
Sorry.
the more brighter part of the Aincrad arc. Kirito and Asuna living together. The best part.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely the best
That
cast.
was that was so cute and wholesome.
But people think it's like fast paced, but little do they know that these two have known each other for 2 years. Obviously, it's not shown in the first book or the first arc, but like in progressive, you like really understand how much time they actually spent together. And it was only later on that she decided to join the Knights of Blood Guild, and that's when they separated a few floors into the game,
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
which is why you all
I'm
should read progressive.
The anime
I
coming
mean,
out, right?
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway, coming out. So I don't. Yeah.
At least read the
I
manga. The
know.
manga is fucking amazing.
Manga. All right. All right. Feel. What else?
So
I would.
basically, she strips
Yeah.
in front of him once and they get married the next day.
Okay. Okay. Aki shouldn't be allowed to talk.
I'm sorry, I get
Okay.
kicked out.
That's the exact opposite of what I just said. What the fuck?
So I guess
My God. Okay. So,
Oh, here's a
I-
good. Here's a good thing. What were your reactions to when Yui supposedly died?
Bro,
did that happen?
my
That
jaw
was
just
fun.
dropped and I paused it and I was just staring at the screen.
I just cried. I fucking sobbed. I was sobbing.
I was
I-
tearing up, and I just paused it and I was just staring and I was just processing that for a good 15-20 minutes. Like my screen turned black
Yeah,
and I let the computer go to sleep and I was just walking up and down my room. And then I got myself to watch it. And then I was like, wow, I just spent all the time for nothing. All right.
Chavinda?
Tiara, what about you?
Okay. Chavinda.
No, let's hear. Tiara's
Okay.
reaction.
Tiara. Tiara.
Yeah.
Tiara.
What was your reaction
Well-
to it?
I was sad. So what do you expect me to be? I'm overly sensitive. I will like cry the whole night, the whole week, the whole month.
Oh,
She's
was
probably
also
still
so bad.
crying, guys. She's probably still crying. You just can't hear it.
I am
She's-
still crying.
She got pushed to talk on, guys. She's still crying.
Max, what about you?
Not wrong. It was really
Max.
fun.
It was sad, yeah. Like
Yeah.
not really sad, but it was like
I saw
really
the
kind of
shittiest
sad.
reaction as, oh, she's dead. We went, keep going, oh, she's alive. Okay.
Yeah.
you heartless monster.
All right. Everyone's everyone's reactions have become. Let's move on.
Oh yeah, speaking of Yui. Oh my god, I can't believe I had to explain this. Okay, so Yui had okay, so
The
people thought that Kirito hacked into the fucking system.
Mm.
Oh boy, but he didn't. Yui had already logged into the fucking admin console in that safe zone room thingy, and Kirito basically used that same account through the console to copy her program code into an in-game object and store that program in his nerve gear, which someone with like a basic understanding of programming can do. And like people didn't even bother like researching it. I mean, sure, the anime didn't really portray it well by putting fucking ones and zeros on the screen, but I mean, he did explain it sort of, but not really well. The book explains it better, I guess. But yeah, that's what
Wait.
happened. He did not hack the game.
Wait, you told me that.
What?
Did you tell me this? I think you told me this. Wait, never mind. You showed me a video of it. Fuck, I forgot. Sorry.
Of course. Of course you forgot. What do you not forget?
I forgot. I'm sorry.
Alright, moving on.
Alright.
Did you all know Heathcliff was Kayaba when you all first watched it?
Nope.
No.
Really?
Not a bit.
No.
Really?
Bit.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah.
I realized after the first battle Kirito had with him when he fucking slowed down time or some shit.
I just thought he's a hacker or
No,
some
that
shit.
didn't give it away from me.
Bad things, bro, man. Hacker man skills. Hacker man skills.
Yeah, bro.
Hacker man skills.
MSG Pro hacks.
Alright.
Even when the immortal object showed up, I was like, oh, is he like an NPC or something? But then, oh shit, never mind, he's the creator. didn't know
Yeah,
that.
straight up the fucking creator.
Alright then, that's it in Aincrad, I guess. They're moving on to the second arc. The most controversial arc, Fairy Dance.
Very controversial.
To be honest, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad for me. I mean, it was definitely like the weakest arc of SAO due to, well, reasons.
Yeah.
But I don't hate it
Yeah.
because it had a lot of good stuff, like Kirito realizing the mistake he made by distancing himself from Suguha, and also shows everything he learned from SAO, like telling Suguha that he'll never let anyone die in his party as long as he's alive, because obviously, oh wait, I already explained this. Never mind. Oh yeah, and
Waifus. Many waifus. Yeah, that's also
yes.
a good reason. Yeah, yes. See?
yes.
I claim Sugua
What?
and also I claim Sugua as waifu.
Okay.
Alright. Time to.
Oh yeah, act your gender, bro. Act your gender, please. Leave the women to us.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Because some people
2020.
do.
It's 2020. Anyone can like anyone. All right. I claim Agil. I claim the black. I claim the black bartender.
The black
Okay.
bartender.
What?
Egil.
Damn it, bro.
The only black guy. What are you talking about? Oh wait,
Funny he did die first.
There was a new black guy in season.
Funny he did die first, guys.
Really?
Oh my bro, we're fucking posting this. Don't do that shit.
Fucking racist. Oh my god. Anyway,
Oh.
yeah. So that's probably like the only thing good about this arc. Now to address the two elephants in the room. One of them being Suguha and Kirito. Ugh. First, let me get this out there.
Huh?
All right,
Jesus.
I'm not defending this in any way. I'm just going to explain how it's different from and better than other anime that have this kind of incest shit. All right. Firstly, typical shit have this female character that's just hungry for some Oni-chan dick. All right.
Agreed.
I'm
Amen.
not wrong. I'm not wrong.
Amen. Amen.
A fucking men, bro.
Amen.
Amen. But that's not the case here. Suguha does catch feelings, yes, still gross, but she realizes it's wrong, and she already realizes that Kirito already has Asuna, and ends up, well, Kazuto already has Asuna. That's why she ends up falling for Kirito, who she didn't know was her brother, only to find out that it was him, and that would obviously break her. It took something that was like normally would just be outright horrible and disgusting and made it most sensible and emotional in my opinion. So it wasn't that big of a
Yeah.
deal to me.
Yeah.
And like it actually made us
Same to me, yeah.
understand it like made us understand how Suga feels because they actually showed her emotions about it. Instead of her like fucking coming on to Kirito like a weirdo. Ugh.
Yeah.
Wasn't part really relevant though?
What do you mean?
Like, I don't know. I feel like it would have been better if they didn't have it.
Yeah, it would have been better. That's why it's the weakest arc.
Right.
It was unnecessary.
I think Reki wanted to add some spice to it. So.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah, man. You just want us some spice.
That backfired.
but it is what it is.
Yeah.
It's not something to hate the whole show over. It's not even something to hate the whole arc over because the arc has some good things for it. Another
Yeah,
part
like-
is well, Sugo or Oberon and what he did to Asuna.
Ah, the dipshit.
Oh god, I
I
hate him so much.
One
By
of
the way,
two
shout out
worst
to Sugo.
characters.
That was
Fuck
some messed up
off.
scene, bro.
Why?
Let us not shout this dude out, please. Thank you.
I've never hated an anime character that much before in all my years of watching anime. Good
Kazuya.
lord. No, I don't hate
No,
Kazuya this
Kazuya.
much. I do not hate Kazuya this much. Because
Kazuya's nice, okay? Kazuya's nice.
Shevin, I will kick you out.
Huh?
I will kick you out.
It's your opinion.
I will
It's your
ban you.
opinion and my opinion.
I will
Everyone
ban you
has
from the
different opinion.
server.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying that the man is 100% perfect. I'm saying he has his flaws.
AJ. Opinions matter. Kick him out.
Yeah, people can have opinions. Just kick out. Just kick out shit.
Alright, back to this fucker.
We're fucking hypocrites.
Yeah.
put a disclaimer saying our opinions don't matter, and then we're like,
Yeah.
I put it at the beginning of every episode. It's fine.
Okay, good.
It's
But
Tiara
Yeah.
dead, by the
hold
way.
up, there's another thing that I want to talk about.
Yeah.
Something that SAO does is portray how people abuse virtual worlds. They did this through Kayaba, they did this through Sugo, they did this through Shigemura in Ordinal Scale, they did this through Laughing Coffin and whatnot. It's still fucking disgusting and awful, but if you think about it, say that that kind of technology was real, like IRL, right? There are
We will do that.
yeah, there are bound to be some disgusting fuckers like that abusing it for their own selfish, disgusting shit, right?
Probably it'll be worse than what
Yeah,
they
it will
portray.
be worse. Exactly. So that it's still not right that they show it, but then again, it portrays it realistically. It's not meant to like make people like the scene. It's meant for people to hate the scene.
Yeah. A realistic aspect of what would happen.
Exactly, and people can't accept that for some reason. But like, people can accept murder in the show. They can accept people's body parts getting chopped off and shit. But this is for some reason. I guess it's just to like slander the show for no reason. Anyway,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was one of the worst arcs of the show. Moving on to season 2, Gangale Online.
Wait.
Now, what?
Wait. Before we move on to that, what do you think
Yes.
what are your best fights in everyone's opinion?
Best fights.
Best
Yeah,
Season 1 or
Season
oh,
one. Season one.
What season? Oh, okay, one.
Uh,
Hmm.
I really
anyone
like
get a
Kayaba.
relation?
I like
Yeah, I
the
like the Kaiba fight. I
Kayaba
like the
fight.
Kaiba
Both
fight.
Kayaba
Yeah.
fights.
yeah,
No.
I'd say that.
Not gonna lie, when AJ showed me the Gleam Ice battle, I fell in love with SAO because that looks really, really good.
Honestly,
Like,
when
just
SAO
that.
came out, that shit broke the fucking internet. That
Well,
fight broke the internet.
I freaking love that. Is Tiara here? I feel like she's.
She's been so quiet. She muted herself. Okay.
She's just muted the whole time.
What?
Okay.
Right. I see why she's muted.
Anyway.
Thanks, guys.
What?
What?
Your internet bad again.
Sorry?
We should have really gotten this fixed before we started.
Yeah, it's fine. Anyway,
It's fine.
Gangale Online. I love this arc. It was really good.
Really?
Yeah,
Opening wise also.
because
Hmm.
it showed the PTSD of Kirito when he finds out that Death Gun was from Laughing Coffin. How he forgot two of the people's names that he killed in SAO and started beating himself up about it. And by the way, Nurse Aki is a underrated character, and we need to see more of her.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
yes.
This time without the uniform, if possible.
What?
Whoa, man!
No, what?
Ah?
I was talking
What?
about a
Hey.
character, man. What the fuck?
What? What?
Damn it, Chamindu.
What? All right. Moving on.
Anyway,
But
And-
shout out to Nasaki.
yeah. Okay. Moving on. We also see Shinon's PTSD,
PTSD.
PSD, bro.
PTSD when she had to kill a
Yeah.
dude as a kid because,
Oh,
yeah.
that's pretty.
Do you guys remember
Because,
that part?
yeah.
Like,
Somewhat.
I mean,
Kind of fade.
so
I
like,
mean,
I think she was in a post office with her mom, and then this robber, psychotic motherfucker came and tried to rob the place, right? And then
Ah, yes, I remember it now.
something happened, and then the gun fell near her, and she shot him. Ever since then, she hadn't been able to look at a gun or whatever, or even like a hand sign of a gun that would trigger her PTSD.
Yeah.
But the only place this didn't happen was in Gangale Online. And GGO made her feel sort of empowered because she didn't have the PTSD in there. And it's interesting to see these two characters who have their own form of PTSD come together and have a common enemy, which is PTSD and Death Gun. Who's
Yeah.
what?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I,
Why are you
my
laughing?
God.
Just
We were laughing.
PTSD.
You're laughing at PTSD, bro? What the fuck?
I got some water. I got some
Yo,
water.
that's some real shit, okay? Let's not laugh about that.
I choked on water. My bad.
Okay.
And yeah, What else? Moving on.
Like the
from
fights in Gun Gale Online more than Alphium, to be honest.
Agreed.
Alfheim had like wait, that one scene in no, there were two scenes in Alfheim that I liked, the battles. One where Kirito was fighting that red dude, the salamander
Yeah, that was
leader dude.
That dude.
I forgot his name. And also the
man.
part where he goes absolutely fucking crazy in the World Tree against those sentinel thingies.
Or yeah.
That was pretty fucking cool.
What I
In
mean by I like Gun Gale fights more like the style, I guess.
the
How
what?
the choreography of
Oh
fight.
yeah, the way he like deflects the fucking bullets and shit.
Yeah, lightsaber.
I love how people say that it's not realistic when one, it's an anime, two, it's science fiction, three, they're in a fucking game.
Or it's an anime.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just haters. They just find every little thing, just
Yeah.
shit on it.
Also, AJ has reminded me that light novels, when Suguha was apparently helping in the Sentinel battle, her power was underestimated in the anime.
What the fuck?
Was it?
I never said anything like this, bro.
You said me like that. Apparently Suguha was like very powerful in the light novels when you read it.
I haven't even gotten to that part yet in the light novels. I was talking about Silica.
Oh, never mind. Oh, sorry.
You
sorry,
dumb
sorry.
cunt.
I can't remember. I have a memory span of
Okay,
6
so
seconds.
basically what I said was, in the anime, Silica is portrayed to be more useless than she actually is. She actually does more damage in the light novels than shown in the anime. I don't know why A1 decided to do that, but it's A1 Pictures and they're fucking cunts. So, anyway, moving on. What did you guys think of the GGO arc?
This was probably my least favorite season, to be honest.
Same. Okay, so in my case, it's my least favorite, but still, I enjoyed it.
Okay,
Yeah,
That's
I
what I
really
would
liked
say.
do you all
the
have
character
reasons?
development Shinon got.
Okay, yeah. Do you all have
Well,
reasons for why it's a bad arc?
I don't know, I just like the others more than this one. They
Oh,
really,
okay, that's fair.
Yeah. It's like once you come from season one, which is like really good, and then you come to this, I I don't know. It felt a bit, less
yeah, there's
better.
more stuff in
There's
place.
yeah, but like I did enjoy it.
Way more.
I did enjoy like all the guns and stuff, but like I wanted more sword action.
But I don't think that was the purpose of this arc. The purpose of this arc was more of like them getting all over their PTSD. Or at least Shinon getting over her PTSD because Kirito clearly didn't.
Real power.
What's PTSD?
Post traumatic stress disorder.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Sorry. By the way, Tiara's been silent. Tiara, thoughts?
She muted her mic again.
I'm here.
Okay, what did you think of GGO, bro?
Bro.
Fucked up.
Nice, alright.
No.
So she was like, "Oh, guys, yeah."
You can't hear what you're saying.
Okay, were
I mean,
you gonna add anything else?
yeah, I was gonna say that they portrayed PTSD like they kind of like educated people on it, even though Tommy didn't get the point and didn't know what
Yeah.
PTSD was. Yeah.
It's like people choose to like ignore the conversations that they have and like
Yeah, exactly. It's more
completely.
focused on the fight than it is on the.
It's not like not everything about SAO is focused on the action, and that's something that's really misinterpreted. Did I say that right? I don't care about the anime.
Interpretation.
Hey, I have a memory span of 6 seconds. Okay, I was just searching for my headphones right now and I realized it was in my ear the whole goddamn time. Okay. Okay, so
Yeah.
don't blame me.
Okay,
Bro,
then we
you're
have
serious kids.
yeah, honestly, bro. Then we have the Excalibur arc, which wasn't really an arc. It was just 3
yeah.
episodes.
Hated it.
Forgot about that arc.
Pretty
It was
freaking
just-
useless.
Actually,
It was just a side story, just to like show the game aspect of SAO.
Hmm.
That's interesting. Y'all say that it was useless, but y'all also say
Whoa,
that
whoa,
y'all
whoa,
miss.
whoa, whoa,
Oh, let me finish. But y'all also say that y'all miss the action in Gangale Online. So
I never, I
Action. I love the
never
action.
said that. I never said that. I just.
Yeah, and you miss
I
action.
never said it was useless.
I just forgot about it.
Just clearing
I
that.
don't regret anything.
The
It
I
did-
don't. I don't.
When I said useless, I mean like to the story.
yeah, to the
Like,
story,
Okay,
it
see-
like
didn't really add
it's-
anything.
It's absolutely useless to the story, but it's like
Okay.
Yeah.
it's just something that's like to show the game aspect of SAO, because otherwise it's normally depression.
Ton of
You take
depression.
your sword and just throw away the sword.
Moving on to depression,
Really?
Mother's Rosario.
No.
Uh,
Wait. How was Mother's
How
Rosario?
fuck is it?
Oh,
How is Mother's Rosario depression? Ah, okay. Yuki.
Yes.
wait.
ah, oh my God, Chamil.
Wait.
Hmm?
Wait.
How'd you forget who Yuki is, bro?
The
It's.
Bro, it's like, come on.
girl with the purple hair.
I would say Yuki is a very, very
the-
underestimated character.
Bro, she's stronger than Kirito.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But is it because Kirito didn't go all out on her?
Oh no,
In that,
no. She is stronger because like there's no way he can be stronger than him as well. There's no way he can be stronger than her because the Medicuboid, the fucking machine that she's in, has lower latency, which is the system reacts to the nerves at a much faster rate than
Oh.
the hemisphere would. So her
Fucking
input
pay
is
to win,
faster
bro.
than So basically, it's kind of pay to win basically. Except she's dying, so
Yep. So we'll let it slide.
we'll let it slide. That arc was really good for Asuna. That was like they didn't show
Yeah,
Kirito much.
actually.
That was good. So
But
it had
I think mostly focused on Asuna and Yuki.
yeah, and her death was pretty sad. Not gonna lie, I did cry. for
Actually,
that.
Yeah.
it was pretty sad.
no offense, but I think I felt more depressed when throughout the whole season with Yujiro. We'll get that.
Oh
next
yeah,
week,
yeah. That was the
Yeah,
most.
wait,
That's the
wait.
most depressing death I've ever had.
Because like it
Yeah.
felt like because like when we were watching it, it felt like we grew up with him. It's just so sad. It just really is sad just to see him die.
Like
Man,
we got to know Yuki for like a couple of episodes, and like yeah, she was a good character and all. But like we kind of knew it was gonna happen.
True.
Yujiro was kind of
Yeah.
unexpected.
yeah.
That is true.
Anyway, we'll talk about that next week. What y'all think about this arc?
2 out of 10.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
I'll give it like a 4.5 to a 5 out of 10.
This arc was mostly.
I give it like a 5, solid 5.
Yeah,
Enlighten me.
I guess.
Tiara,
Oh.
the only.
Sorry,
Yeah.
it was like dinner. Whoops.
What do you think of the Yuki arc?
Why would you remind me?
Oh, right.
I'm still going through the depression. Why you do this?
Okay. So Tiara feels the same way I do. Now, will the rest of y'all care to enlighten me why it's a bad arc?
Why does this feel like some fucking
Not bad.
confrontation or something?
Not bad.
Okay.
It was a good arc.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it showed a lot of, like you said, it showed a lot of Asuna and Yuki and their friendship.
Yes.
But
Which is good.
like in my opinion, like it's good. But
It has
like,
to build a story.
after seeing like season 3 and season 4, that it just became kind of.
I mean, like,
They were better.
season 3 and season 4, it set a bar. And like,
Yeah.
then we're like, wow, this previous stuff wasn't really as good as this. And that's where I kind of, set it
It
low.
was good for story building.
Yeah, it was good to build the story on, to be honest. I agree with him.
Yeah.
But the
Enjoyed
story is
that
something a lot of people miss on because people think that SAO is just about action. So when there is story,
Well, they're
people-
dumb. They're dumb.
let me finish. When there is story and people like pay attention to it,
No,
it feels like they don't appreciate it anyway.
because some people, like before I started SAO, most people are telling me that, oh, if you want to have some good action anime, you go for SAO. So I thought it was going to be action, action, action. But then the story was kind of good. Like, it was a good story rather than just full on action.
Yeah. Okay, so like
So that's why,
Mother's
yeah.
Rosario arc didn't really have a lot of action. We did show Yuki being a complete badass, even Kirito being a badass at one point. Oh, even Asuna. She did some cool shit as well. Yes, there was action and there was story in it. So I don't really know. I think it was a good arc. It had a good balance of both.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't see where they went wrong with it.
Opinions.
Yeah, it's like nothing wrong with it. It's just other arcs, like what as I was saying, like other arcs were like did it better than that arc. But not saying that there's anything wrong with it.
Yeah, I know.
Moving on. Should we move on to the ordinal scale?
Yeah, we can talk a bit about Ordinal Scale now. That was a great movie.
Yes, hell yes.
The
I
animation,
give it
Really good.
the animation
Give it-
was so good.
It was amazing.
banger of job.
Amazing.
Say they did a
What? Tiara, what?
it was insane. They did a
What the fuck is she saying?
You keep cutting off.
God damn.
is
Are you
Yeah,
moving the
yeah,
mic
yeah.
or something?
She's wearing a mask. Tell her to remove the mask.
Wait, what?
Or like
Look
her
at her profile.
AV?
Oh my god, we can't hear her. Can you? Jesus Christ, Tiara.
hear me now.
Yes, maybe.
Yeah.
How bad is your connection, fam?
I don't know. Do not blame me. I came
Freaking
here somehow.
cyclone, bro.
Great for that.
Okay.
What's the name
You
of
mean
cyclone?
okay? Fuck up.
Okay. Yeah, back to Ordinal Scale. Where did its very
Yes.
Ordinal Scale start? Yes, the promise that
the-
Kirito made to Asuna in Aincrad.
Yeah. To what? Look under the stars. What was it?
To go fucking stargazing.
Yeah.
It's cute when they do it, but if you think of it in real life, it's fucking cringe.
It's not crazy, it's boring.
Yeah.
if you ask that from a woman, she'll be like, "What are you, gay?" And then yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure they
Sounds good.
use the tent for other reasons, but like.
Well,
Virginity
let's not
is
go
cool.
there again.
No.
Don't be dirty. Don't be dirty, AJ. Okay. Oh my God.
Dirty.
I mean, if you read chapter 16.5, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. You
Alright,
know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Google
Time to cancel AJ.
chapter what?
16.5, first book. There's also like separate podi
Yeah,
stories,
that's
small stories for it.
Okay, I
What?
write SAO chapter, first thing that comes, 16.5.
Wait, what's in it?
First thing that pops up.
Oh, it's fucking lovely, bro.
Hold on, let's see.
It's lovely.
Now I need to see. Now I need to
Okay.
see. What the fuck?
Research purposes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's on Wattpad?
Huh?
Okay, moving on to the story. Oh, you know, I think
Okay,
it
I
makes sense.
see. Alright, that is okay. Anyway.
Moving on.
Ordinal Scale, let's go. The Ogma is pretty cool.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we're actually closer to making an Ogma more than a actual nerve gear.
Isn't it called Google Glasses?
Yeah.
Not
Or
that.
like they're making better ones.
Yeah.
No, the
like
Google
what,
glasses were like the first stage for it.
like what I'm saying is that AR in real life is ahead of virtual reality. But in SAO,
Definitely.
it's the other way around.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, yeah, it was, yeah.
And
I
like,
still,
what?
yeah.
Yeah, go on.
No, I still don't understand of how like if people were trapped in SAO, I don't know how to keep their body's nutrition in that
What do you mean?
concept.
They're in the
Like
hospital.
food,
How do you
food
think
and
comas
everything.
work?
Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly. Anyway,
oh,
yeah. So the Ogma and ordinal scale, the game itself, was used to gather the memories of SAO players, to allow Shigemura to make an AI version of her daughter who died in SAO. Now, a lot of people say that this doesn't make sense because I honestly don't know. But like, it kind of set the foundation for season 3, at least for the anime, because the books were written before Ordinal Scale. It kind of set the foundation on the idea of the memories of the you that exists in others and the others that exist in you. Basically, your memories of other people and their memories of you. So that's how Shigemura tried to recreate Yuna as an AI. Did I lose y'all?
no.
Okay.
That made sense.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
I'm pretty
Yes.
sure I
Yes.
lost Chamindu.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure I lost Chamindu.
Hey, you're not wrong. Okay.
I'm not going to bother with you. Anyway,
Continuing.
oh my
Oh,
god,
wow.
oh my god, what was the fuck was that? What is
God.
that? What was that? Siobhan, what the
Jeez.
fuck? Siobhan, what the fuck? My
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
ears.
Whoa, calm down. What was that? I thought it was my fan. I don't even have my fan on.
Oh,
Jesus
good.
Christ.
Shamsi has the worst fan ever. It's
Shut
so
up.
annoying.
Shut
And he
up.
won't even turn it off.
And he's gone. Okay,
He'll be back.
back
Yeah.
to ordinal scale. Oh, yes,
Yes.
back. What else do we talk about? Oh yeah, the SAO bosses showing up solely to trigger the
Oh, yeah.
PTSD of the SAO players, so that their memories of SAO would resurface, so that the Ogma could do a deep memory scan, which can also cause damage to the brain, which can lead to further memory loss of not just the SAO memories, but everything before and after the SAO incident. And also at the end of the movie,
Mm-hmm.
I think we can cover the movie like in this episode because it's pretty
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
simple,
can.
can.
guys.
Yeah.
And
What's the
like,
story about that?
no issue. You only got our ears to bleed. Anyway, uh, the
Bad
final
into your
place
joke.
when they're in the stadium for the concert that Yuna was having, the high output memory scan there would have killed everyone right after scanning their memories.
Yeah.
So Kirito's motives in this movie were like his number one priority was to get Asuna's memories back. And people would think that that's kind of selfish. It is. It's very selfish because I guess most people would prefer to forget what happened in SAO. I mean, even Klein said that it's like, meh, whatever. What's happened, happened, right? But like for these two, it's kind of different. They kind of had something special in SAO from start to finish, right? So they wouldn't want to forget about it.
Yeah.
So, what, Tiara?
I said, yeah, my god.
I'm sorry, you just keep breaking up. It's not fault.
Not my fault. Hey, my presence here is appreciated and you're grateful for it. That is the end. Shut the fuck
She's
up.
breaking up while talking about breaking up.
Guys, fuck off.
This guy's dying.
Oh fuck! I choked. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I choke on
Continue.
your spit.
Someone salty.
Shut up, okay? It's not my fault.
Yeah.
Okay, but then again, Kirito had another incentive, which was if they had such a constant. I can hear my own voice. I don't like it.
Wait, I think that was Max.
Oh,
Yeah, that's Max.
yeah.
Okay.
Hello, Max.
Okay.
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 Is it still happening?
Yeah. I don't like it.
You're like a little girl.
This is your PTSD.
my own voice is my PTSD.
Oh no.
Oh my god, yeah.
Anyway,
Continue,
so
continue.
having such
How
a
do you edit this?
having such a high output concentrated memory scan in one place had the possibility of frying everyone's brains because the Ogma is basically a scaled down modified version of the nerve gear, and that
Yeah.
gave Kirito more of an incentive to like stop whatever's happening. Obviously he didn't do it alone because that would be ridiculous. And that's also why, because the Ogma is basically a scaled down version of the nerve gear, is why they were able to log back into SAO and beat the final boss. One thing that didn't really make sense to me is that the Flow 100 boss should have been a lot stronger than that. Don't y'all think?
Actually, that's like the first thing I also thought. Like
True.
that thing would have been so much stronger.
Because in SAO, Flow 20, every quarter boss, so for 25, 50, 75, and 100, those are the strongest bosses throughout Aincrad. So basically, for the Flow 60 boss can be weaker than the Flow 50 boss. That's how it works.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
why Kirito was able to beat Gleamize relatively easily. Well, I mean, he nearly lost his life, but like relatively easily compared to literally the next floor, which was the Skull Reaper, if I'm not mistaken. The big skeleton centipede thing, if you all remember.
Mhm.
Yeah, we totally remember that name.
What age?
A big skeleton centipede thing actually is what dropped in my mind, to be honest.
But
And
when
forgot
it
that
came to
existed.
defeating the incarnation of the Radius, which is like
Wow, you
love
remember
that
the
boss.
name!
What?
Guys, clap. Tell me to remember the name.
Huh?
Shut up.
Okay, for those of you who don't know, the Flow 100 boss, well, the original Flow 100 boss, the name of it is Incarnation of the Radius. Why I say
Oh.
original is because Kayaba was meant to be the Flow 100 boss. So, anyway, moving on.
I can
Yes.
remember that, but I can't remember where I put my headphones. What the fuck? So
Yeah.
coming. So like, don't you think that even if like Kirito was like defeating and whatnot, it took ALO and Shinon from Jujutsu, like all of their powers combined just to take on that boss. I mean, it did make up.
Oh
Yeah, that part made up for it, but it's just the beginning that didn't feel right when it was just literally Kirito, Egil, Silica, Lisbeth, and Shinon. That was it.
Yeah.
And they were actually doing damage to it, which didn't make sense. They shouldn't have been able to on their own.
That is true.
And
Also,
also, like,
that was-
what are their stats like? Right? Because initially, they didn't log in through their SAO accounts. They logged in through their ordinal scale accounts, which doesn't
then
really
they'll-
coincide with the Aincrad system, which is the what's it called? Cardinal system. Because the ordinal scale game is based off the ordinal system, which is a completely different system to SAO. Yes, I'm a fucking encyclopedia. That didn't make sense to me. And I guess it only started making sense after they got their SAO shit and Shinon got her GGO shit. But regardless, that was one of the best fights in the whole show. Like,
Yes,
I mean, Jesus,
that was
the
amazing.
animation, every little, like every freaking like slice of
every freaking frame, screenshot, anything. It's a good wallpaper.
Yeah, actually.
The animation is just banger in that. I'm not gonna even But I just don't I just don't understand why did they have to defeat that particular boss in order to free anyone?
Oh, right. So like Yuna's AI algorithm was based off the Flow 100 bus.
Oh,
So if they get rid of this, this is not how it is actually. There's a much smarter way of explaining it. But
Oh, so just dumbing it down.
in order to like stop the process of the memory scanning happening, they needed to delete Yuna's program. And to do that, they needed to delete the base program, which was the incarnation of Radius. So that's why they had to do it.
Hmm.
Oh, and
Pretty
also it
amazing.
is also mentioned that the number one player in ordinal scale becomes immortal. That's why Kirito was just fucking swinging his sword and everything fucking died in the end. It is a bit too much, not gonna lie. Didn't like it. But yeah, what happened happened.
But I like that they showed him really weak in real life.
Thing is, that's how it is though, right? He himself
Yeah, but
says that his
otherwise,
no. He himself says that his strength in VR is just an illusion. Because when it comes to reality, he's nothing.
yeah, we saw
Pretty,
that.
pretty sure that ordinal scale sword had more purpose than Agil in the entire movie.
My
I'm
God.
pretty sure. Because I didn't
Hey
see
man,
Agil throughout
he gives good juice and fucking beer, alright?
Egel is still more important than Silica, so it's fine.
Bruh.
Ouch.
Silica set the bar way too low for not being important.
I mean, overall, ordinal scale. Should we sum it up? I think it's been an hour.
Yeah, I think
Really?
we're done.
Yeah,
It's been 56 minutes.
Yeah, we'll sum it up.
Tiara is barely spoken. Even when she does, the fucking connection is pretty shit. So
By the way, guys, Tiara is a woman, so yes, subscribe.
She's back, guys. She's
I
back.
didn't talk because I was breaking up and y'all are complaining.
oh, now she's not breaking up. When we are done, she.
Oh,
Oh my god.
You're not breaking up now. I don't know why.
I think when she's complaining.
Well, only when she's
Right. Right.
I was
All right.
breaking up for comments.
Oh my God.
All right.
Oh,
Every time we let's piss off Tiara. Every time we need to like make a connection. All right.
Okay, anyway, Shaveen, Tiara, thank you for coming. Tiara, thank you for your very insightful insight.
Shut
Yeah.
up. Okay, I
That was amazing.
Nah. Like, for real though, she is my number one disciple because she understands. She understands the she may not remember the characters' names, but she understands their emotions. And she
That's
understands what happens in the anime. And she doesn't watch it just for the action. And that I appreciate.
Let's go. Kudos.
Thank you.
My God, the cat was Were you slapping
Oh my
something?
God.
Are you clapping or something else?
You're banging the fucking table.
Alright, Tiara, seasons 1, 2, and movie. Elaborate. Give it a rating. Come on.
Give it a 10 out of 10.
What? Give it a rating.
So
You
Rating,
don't
yeah.
know what fuck you mean rating as in like what?
Rate
Out of
season
10.
1,
Out of
2,
10,
and the movie out of 10.
Season 1, I will give it a solid 9.
Okay.
Season 2 was meh.
Okay.
So I'll give it like a 7.5.
Movie?
Movie was really good. I'll give that a 9 again.
Nice. Shavin?
Shavin.
Alright. Season 1, I really liked it, except the last part. So I'll give it. I'll still give it like solid 7.5, leaning towards 8.
Okay.
Then season 2 was again meh, but still I enjoyed it quite a lot. So I'll give that a solid 7. I'll give that a 7. No, I'll give that a 6.5.
Okay.
And the movie, I really love the movie. I'll give it like a 9, leaning towards 9.5.
Okay.
That was really good.
Akindra? Aki?
Season 1, I'd give probably a 7.
Okay.
Season 2, yeah, I didn't like it much either compared to the rest, so a 6.
Okay.
The movie, probably an 8, but 8.5 because the action was fucking amazing.
Okay. Chomsy.
Season 1,
Dude.
8 out of 10. Season 2, 5 out of 10. Movie, 9 out of 10.
All right. Max.
Yeah. Season 1, I'd give a 7. Season 2, I actually enjoyed season 2 more than season 1. Sorry.
No, that's fine. It's completely understandable.
So season 1 was 7. Season 2, I'd give it an 8. And then the movie, 9.
All right. Now for the main ratings from me. I'm gonna rate it by
Alright, guys, we can cut it here. It was nice. It was a good opportunity.
Shavin.
muting Shavin.
God.
As usual, as he would always do.
Why can't I mute him?
We're actually trying to mute him.
Anyway, I'm gonna rate it arc by arc. So Aincrad arc.
Oh,
I'll give it an. That's actually pretty interesting. I give it a
yeah,
7.5.
10, 10, 10, 10, right?
I'll give it a 7.5. Fairy Dance, I'd give it a 6. Gangale Online, I really enjoyed, so I'll give it 7.5, leaning to 8, maybe. Then we have the Excalibur arc. For what it is, which is not story based, it was I don't know. For what it is, I'd give it like a 7, maybe. There were a lot of unnecessary scenes in it that, yeah. Anyway, moving on. Mother's Rosario. Fucking loved it. I'd give it a 9 out of 10. Movie 9, because there were some things that didn't make sense to me. Y'all were expecting all 10s, weren't y'all?
No,
Yeah,
not really. No.
Yeah.
I definitely was.
No.
Wait.
I thought you would
I
go
mean-
like 10, 10, 10, 10.
It's hard to give
Yeah.
it 10 because like everything has room for improvement,
Yeah.
one way or the other.
Especially
True.
when you read the
Yeah.
books, you understand how much improvement there could have been.
Damn.
Yes.
Okay.
Should we? Oh yeah. All right. Let me do the
Wait.
outro. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. What?
Shall we
Okay. Yeah.
go through our critiques on each season? Agent,
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
calm down.
No, I'd love to hear it, really.
Okay. For me, I think season one, Sword Art Online should have lasted longer. I just feel like that.
Yeah, I
Meaning
also
the
feel like
game,
they should
Sword
have
Art
gone
Online.
through the levels more, a bit more.
Yeah.
I think
Maybe not all the way,
No, wait, I
but
think I
a bit
already
more.
explained this. Come on,
That was
guys.
that's in progressive, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. There's a reason for that. It's
Yeah, but-
progressive.
Because the anime SAO is not just about the game. The anime
Yeah.
is about the game and everything that happens afterwards because of it.
Yeah.
Everything that happened until the end of War of Underworld was because of SAO. Including Fairy Dance, including Gangale, including Mother's Rosario,
Right.
including Alicization. Everything happened because SAO happened.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm glad that progressive is its own thing. So you can actually spend the time going flow by flow.
Actually, when you put it that way, that actually makes so much more sense.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm always
Progressive existing, it makes so much more sense. And it's so much more better because now we can actually enjoy it flow by flow.
And also, let me point out why it being a movie is better than it being a series. Because they're most likely going to be adapting it through several movies or one or two movies and then a series. Because when it's a movie, there are no weekly time constraints. The problem with weekly episodes is they have to finish everything within a week, and that fucks up a lot of shit. So, because they need to meet an proper endpoint for each episode, yeah?
Yeah.
they don't have to do this with a movie. They can have proper continuity with events. So it's going to be much better adaptation, and also the director is so much better than season 3 and season 4's director. This director directed Yola in April, so I have high hopes.
Get ready
I
to
mean,
cry.
I'm not. I don't think there's depression
I
in
mean-
this. There's no depression in the first movie. I don't think so, at least.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I won't be disappointed because Audience Scale was a cheese. The
Oh
banger,
yeah, and
so I'm not-
also the animation's going to be fucking great. So.
yeah.
Mhm.
Anyone else?
Oh, I also
Critiques?
need y'all to bear in mind that Progressive is very story based rather than action based. So. You have been warned.
Okay.
Has been more.
Any
You have
other
been warned.
critiques that you all have?
Tiara,
Mm,
you're
That I,
muted.
that,
No,
I, that I can immediately shut down. I'm joking. Go on.
my editor is shutting down everything.
There's a
No.
99.84% chance that's going to happen. Immediately getting shut down.
Go on.
Hey, Tiara. Hey, Tiara. You know you're muted, right?
What? What?
What?
No, any critiques,
critique.
people, tell me.
Anyway.
I want to know.
Oh, actually loved it.
See, now this
When
is
I
a
was
good disciple.
watching,
This is a good
She
disciple.
said she likes it. It's a good
She
disciple.
did say she loved it. I think we all
Alright.
at some point said we love it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Season.
Okay, are there any other critiques you all have? Come on, tell me.
I don't have any.
No.
I don't know. For me, I feel like when I'm watching this, sometimes I feel like something's missing. Like with the characters, it's like
Like the
It's like
main
all
characters
something.
or the background
no,
characters?
not the. It's like if you take Sinon, season 2 got really good character development, right? But then in like season 3, it's like she's like irrelevant. I mean, yeah, she is, but like after that, they just have like no personality, kind of.
That's a
You know?
problem with SEO. They can't like have a lot of like they try to. How do I say this?
Yeah.
Like for one arc, they put a background character as a main character, and afterwards they get nothing. It's like they're just there. God, Siobhan.
whoa. I just went cyber, bro.
Alright, back to what I was saying. I mean, towards like in season 4, she got a bit more screen time, which I appreciate. So did Leafa, which is good. But like the rest of the characters, even Lisbeth, like she had 2 good episodes, and that's it. Like
Yeah.
I don't know, but thing is like when it's a female character like that, and when you have Asuna as well, it's gonna be weird if they force
Yeah.
more screen time and like development for those characters. I don't know, it's really confusing. Like I wish there was more development for those characters, but we didn't get any. Oh, another interesting thing is so now in Aincrad there were certain flows already adapted, right? So in Progressive, what would happen when they get to those flows? If they've already been adapted, right?
Oh yeah.
Potentially they could show it from another character's point of view, like Klein's or Egil's or Asuna's even. Don't you think so? So hopefully we
Yes.
get more development there for them.
Mm.
Hopefully.
All the others dead.
Hopefully.
Picture. There's all this leave and let AJ talk. You know.
What?
Let's sum up everything. It's been an hour, I think.
Yup.
Yeah.
It's been an
Alright.
hour and
I think
10
more than an
minutes.
hour.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
Let me do that. So next week we'll be talking about season 3, season 4 with again the same guests, and
Our
also
first
link in the
guest.
Otherwise, also link in the description. Go use promo code AniUpdated to get a free nerve gear with get 50% off on an Osmo. Okay. So yeah.
Yo,
It's-
Tiara tip.
I fucking wish. I fucking
Tiara
wish.
tip, guys.
Again,
Tiara's
pre-order it.
Great.
Tiara dip.
She just dipped.
Yeah, man.
Pre-
She was like, I'm head out.
Pre-order it, okay? We'll sign it and everything and send it back to you, okay?
I mean, we're
Yeah,
that flipping famous. We're that flipping famous.
Yeah,
AJ will give a kiss to it. Yeah.
Virtually. He will critique you. Virtually.
I will
Please be,
I will also challenge you to an SAO argument.
Oh,
please be free. Please feel free
honest.
to like challenge AJ.
I'm pretty sure he can beat Kirito in an SAO argument.
Yeah, man.
Argument.
That shit did not happen to you. You're wrong. Shit that happened to you. This is why your life is like this.
This is why you're a miserable, depressing little shit.
I'm exactly like you.
That was fun. I had fun. Did you guys have fun?
Oh,
Get
Yeah.
fun.
No, man. Get
so
fun. My God. I'm ecstatic
Summing
right
up.
now.
Fuck yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, join our Discord. Link in the description.
Wait.
I'll do that. And yeah, we'll be back for the next week, season 3 and season 4.
Yes, sir.
Until that,
Bye.
see you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Tiara says bye, even though she's not here.
Bye.
Let's cut from there.